What's up everybody, my name is Dwight and welcome back to GeForce Garage. Today we are featuring a showcase PC built for digital artist and graphics designer Code Abdo, better known as BossLogic. This powerhouse rig is themed after Gray Fox from the hit franchise Metal Gear Solid. Before we send out the finished rig, let's go talk with the person who built it, Miguel of Titan Rig, who you may recognize from his Twitch charity build we covered in 2018. Well, welcome back, Miguel, to GeForce Garage. It's been a long time.
Yeah, thank you. Pleasure to be back.
So what did you bring us today?
Today, I actually brought a Gray Fox inspired build for artist BossLogic.
Okay, well, obviously, very inspired by Gray Fox. But how did you come up with the actual concept or design of the PC?
Utilizing BossLogic, originally I reached out to him during the shutdown and everything. I was really inspired by his art. And he's got a huge fan base that follows him. So he wanted to do something to let his fans vote on the design and get a part in this. So we had two concepts. One was Deathstroke, the other was Gray Fox, of course, and Gray Fox won. So from there on, he gave us a render and we tried to design a PC to basically fit that render and bring it to life.
So obviously there's a lot of modifications done to the case, but how about you tell us what you actually did?
Well, starting off, it was originally a Raijintek Nyx Pro case. And to stay true to character, to try to achieve that render that BossLogic gave us, the first thing that we did was, of course, make that custom front panel. The white pieces that are in the front that open are custom CNC milled aluminum panels. Then we also utilized parts we had in-house to make the iconic red eye in the center that's also on Gray Fox's mask. And to keep the quality and color match to character, we actually used automotive paint, including the white up front, which is BMW Summit White, to try to have that metallic sheen in it, but still not to be too thick or too many layers, because a lot of these panels do overlap. All the silver panels that you see on the sides, those are custom panels that were, again, made in-house at Titan Rig as well. The original case had a vented, kind of slatted design that didn't really fit the character's theme, so we figured the double pieces of metal on the sides there kind of seemed like his armor, his exoskeleton. And we even went as far as custom painting the ring collars on the fittings to try to have that same theme travel throughout the case. Some of the other mods that we did on here to power those front panels was a custom circuit board that's actually hidden underneath the body of the case. That way, you can set it down and it won't get hit, because obviously there's some solder leads and things like that on there. And that was actually developed custom by our content writer and modder, Shane, who works for us at Titan Rig as well. Because while we had the concept in mind, I had no idea how to execute it. So very thankful for his help on that. Some of the other cool mods that we did on here, the case comes with a L bracket for the GPU holder. While that may work in a lot of scenarios, it's not ideal for shipping, of course. And to get the system to you guys over here and then eventually to BossLogic in Australia, we needed something that was going to be a little bit more sturdy. So I actually modified the back panel itself to be able to fit and hold the EK vertical GPU holder. That way it keeps it sturdy and it doesn't damage at all during shipping.
Nice. There's a lot going on in here. What would you say was the most difficult part?
Yeah, the most difficult part by far was the front motor section. It was all custom built, so we had to make custom length arms. Again, align the magnets to those magnetic relays, because if you don't make them meet, it won't turn off. So the arms will keep moving, and then if they get too close, their magnets will stick and your panels won't move. So it's just a fine balance and timing of trying to get that all to work. Also coming up with trying to fill the space. While a dual chamber case is really cool, there's a lot of void space. So we wanted to try to fill that up, make it look cool. We actually put a Lamptron screen on the back side here that has AIDA64 running for sensor panels and gauges. So while he's using the machine, you can easily glance, see your CPU temperature, GPU temperature, make sure your pumps are working, because there's dual pumps inside of this build. That way if one runs out, he can still see that he's running, he can keep working and not have to shut down.
Yeah, another difficulty too with the dual-sided PC cases is just cable management, because you have nowhere to hide them, and you guys did a really good job with the cables.
Appreciate that, thank you. It's kind of one of our specialties. We have Mod 1 cables in-house, so all of the cables are custom sleeved, built to length, and thankfully with this case, you kind of have to, because there's not very much forgiveness on cable management. So we actually use the cables to add contrast to the backside of the build and add highlights to the void space inside of here.
Right. So is there anything in this case where someone just looking at it for the first time may not notice that you kind of want to call attention to?
Yeah, the laser etching on the reservoirs is something that we did at Titan Rig as well, and it's actually a service we're looking into offering in the future. It's actually etched into the acrylic, that way it has that nice RGB glow inside of it. And we also have on here, for the Founders Edition card, we have our custom sleeved NVIDIA 12-pin cable. So that's a new product that we are offering in different variations, but we also have a custom sleeved version of it now as well.
Okay, well, it looks great, but what are the actual specs of the PC?
Again, with BossLogic being a content creator and somebody who's constantly using the machine, we needed to build a powerhouse. So we went with the AMD Threadripper 3990X, 128 gigabytes of Corsair Dominator Platinum RGB memory, two 2 terabyte Samsung M.2 SSDs, of course, the GeForce RTX 3090, and it's all sitting on the ASUS Zenith 2 Alpha motherboard to keep everything cool, especially that processor. We have the EK monoblock on here, along with the full water cooling loop provided by EK with 2 FLT 360 reservoirs, both of which have Metal Gear themed art on them to kind of tie the build all back together.
All right, well, let's pack it up and see what BossLogic thinks.
All right, let's do it.
As soon as I got it in the mail, the box that it came in was the Metal Gear Solid orange box. And I really didn't want to open the box, that's how nice it was. But opening it up, seeing everything in it, setting it up was like Christmas. What I love about the PC is the character Grey Fox, especially the mask and how it opens up, and it's just great aesthetic. I need a strong PC for my everyday work. Previous PCs that I used to have, I was always lagging. Now that is a non-issue. With this PC, I just load up all my files, load up all my screens, and everything runs smoothly.
Code, I have to admit, as a huge Metal Gear fan myself, I am very jealous of your new PC. Amazing work from Miguel and the crew from Titan Rig. If you guys enjoyed this type of video and like to see more, hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you for the next one.